Bells and belts. What's going on, everybody? Your world champions is back. Happy New Year's to everybody. New intro. Who was that? Who was that on those intros, guys? It's your Bells and Belts world champions breaking in the new year in style. I got my fellow world champions with me, man. Up enjoy, gentlemen. Good evening to you. Happy New Year.
Wow, good evening to you, sir. How you feeling? How you feeling?
I don't know. We're gonna see how I feel after this show. Joy, what's going on, brother?
This 2025. God, dang, won't happen all the time. I thought we was fixing to have a Y2K and break into new millennium
and all that other good stuff, right?
25 years ago. God, dog.
Oh, man.
It's gone too far. It's gone too far.
Oh, too fast.
It is crazy. But yeah, we're gonna break in the new year here at Bells and Bells a little bit different. Us being world champions and whatnot. I thought it'll be fitting with that we honor world champions of past. So that entails us doing what we like to call our decades of gold. We're gonna go back in time. We're gonna hop in our Bells and Bells time machine, and we're gonna look at some old championship belts from years past. So, yeah. So we hope you guys join us in the journey, and we're gonna do it in this or that format. The goal tonight is not to bore anybody with a whole bunch of useless knowledge, whatnot, but we're going to provide some insight so it kind of explains as to what we're looking to happen. But before we get to that, I do have a joke of the night. All right, so just before coming on, I'll look at my dad jokes book. So the kid says to his dad, like, Dad, why do you stand on one leg while you get money out of the ATM? Dad says, I'm checking my balance.
Bruh.
Oh. I had to. Let's say hi to everybody, man. Up.
Oh my God. I got one for you.
No. You did not clear it with me. I'm not going there with you tonight. You go to the comments. You clear your jokes with me first.
Oh, head. What's going on? Platinum Swords. Evening. How you feeling? I think this is a new name. At least I don't remember seeing this one. It's good. Good heart. Love old school.
You love old school, good stuff. It's
gonna be real old school. We ain't talking about 1980s old school. We ain't talking about 1970s old school. We talking about like 1900s.
We're gonna be looking at stuff that was. Yeah. I'm gonna
go ahead and get into it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna send up my screen real quick because I got to set that up. All right. So this is our decades of gold. All right. So if you guys look at the map, this is a territory map. Have all the different promotions that were part of the NWA. There were some that weren't part of the NWA, whatnot. But tonight, just giving you all a little bit of context. I'm just going to draw a line right down through here. We're going to cover everything left of the red line tonight, and we're also going to cover some stuff from Japan as well. Everything on the right side, we're going to cover in a future episode. So, because a lot of folks tend to know a lot of stuff that's on the right side, but not really that much on the left side. So, we're going to focus and look at history. From some of the West Coast promotions, we're going to look at Stampede from Canada. We're going to look at Japan, and we're going to have a good time. If you guys have comments, definitely jump in. With those comments, let me get up out of that. There. And with those comments, so we do have this disclosure here. So yeah, we're going to discuss the business pro wrestling up to 100 years ago. Now, keep this in mind, guys. None of us on the panel is over 100 years old. of y'all watching is over 100 years old. If there's somebody that's 100 years old watching, please let me know. Let me know. I will send you the link so you can tell you can come in because you probably get more insight than us. I'm just gonna be real. So with that, it's our intent to bring you all the entertainment show based off the history, information gathered in preparation for this show. So with that being said, if something discussed is deemed inaccurate, charge it to an oversight on our part as we strive to gain knowledge and perspective on the history of pro wrestling. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Woo, let's go ahead and get it going.
All right.
We got some more new people out here in the audience too.
Say hi to him real quick. Hey, say hi to him because
Platinum says he's an old soul. Does that count?
Hey man, shoot. Hey, Man Up is an old soul too. So hey, so you can join the club.
Is that what your psychic told you?
I'm just saying.
This is a new one. At least I don't remember.
Wrestling Bunkers.
How you doing now? How you doing? Welcome.
Hey, before we go and get started, on whatever platform that you're watching us from, go ahead and hit that like button for us one time. Just go hit it for one time. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Go help your world champions out as we continue to grow this thing we call Bells and Belts. All right, jumping right into it, guys. Here we go. All right, so Sorry, so we're gonna talk about a little bit of the history of the Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. The gentleman on the left hand side, the gentleman to the left is Estonian George Hackersmith. He won several World Championship tournaments, mostly in Europe. On May 4th, 1905, he defeated American Heavyweight Champion Tom Jenkins in New York City. To be the recognized world champion in North America. I saw that comment. Dang, that's old school. Yeah, it is old school. I'm telling you.
I mean, what'd you think we was playing?
You thought we was joking? We literally said 100 years. We're going back. We are literally going back. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Miss Cleo. God. Take your money.
Go ahead.
Boy, she got it.
So it is believed that the belt on your left was given to Hackersmith after the Jenkins win. The other name synonymous with the world title picture at this time was Hackersmith's rival American Frank Gotch. He won the title from Hackersmith on April 3rd, 1908. He also beat him in a rematch 3 years later at the newly opened Comiskey Park in Chicago, which drew a crowd of nearly 30,000 spectators and a record gate of $87,000, which is equivalent to $2.75 million today. So just put that in the context.
Yeah,
put that in the context.
A damn big house.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, can these two draw? Yeah, they can draw.
I don't think that question needs to be asked.
But Gotch held on to the title for 5 years until his retirement in April 1st of 1913. Also, picture on this slide is Nebraskan Joe Stetcher, who defeated American Heavyweight Champion Charlie Cutler to become the first widely recognized World Heavyweight Champion after the retirement of Frank Gotch. At 22 years of age, he was the youngest world champion up to this point. These were two of the oldest belts that I could come across in my research. So the belt on the left, we see like a kind of like American flag for side plates. I'm seeing some stars there. I want to say that's like the capital in the middle. On belt on the right, we have the world's champion wrestler. Some good detail on that belt. So in context, now, and I'm gonna pull the curtain back just a little bit, guys. My fellow world champions, they're not really big on the territorial stuff. So I figured I'd challenge them a little bit tonight. So for tonight, this or that, which belt would you rather have in your collection? Would it be this or will it be that? Man Up.
I'm gonna say this because doing my research, this was the original World Heavyweight Championship belt.
Yeah,
it was the very first one because at first it wasn't no World Heavyweight. It was like certain states, certain demographics, certain areas or whatever. You know, it wasn't no World Heavyweight. That was the very first World Heavyweight. And the last time that belt was copyrighted was in 1930.
Okay.
So that belt, shoo, man, that got some history and some good foundation on that belt. Not foundation, I'm sorry, some good history to that belt. Excuse
me. Absolutely. Joey.
I mean, the problem I have with it is I can't. How am I supposed to get a TV accurate replica when there wasn't even no damn TV back then?
Exactly.
Only Joey.
I
gotta have TV accurate, even though there's no TV. So how am I going to do that?
Joey,
it doesn't count if it's not TV accurate, right?
Joey, don't you know that you have the most TV accurate belt in your collection? You just had it on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, I know. The scene right here, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that because I like that design with the ring in the middle and stuff like that. I really like the way that looks. And the grapplers in the ring in the center. I think that looks really cool.
That level of detail, though, especially in context. I try to grab pictures of belts and have wrestlers wearing the belt. You can see Joe Stetcher's wearing the belt. So
yeah,
it's so
a cool look on the wrestler too.
Exactly. So that's a look I was trying to go for. In doing this, I couldn't find a picture with Hackett Smith or guys with the belt, so I just used that for context. But yeah, I really like that 1915 belt as well. Because just off that level of detail, it's very cool. And let's put it in context, man. Up like you said, that 1905 belt, yeah, definitely like a lot of history. Like the first known world championship belt would be amazing to have in your collection. I wish we had there were more pictures available so that could possibly be recreated by the wonders that are belt makers, man. That would be amazing. Hell, even this 1915 belt, I'm gonna have to give this to Zubair and have him give a go at it.
Yeah, that is. Just think about this. Look at that detail from 1915. Let that sink in for a moment.
Exactly.
We go crazy about details today.
Look at that.
Look at that detail from 1915.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go check out. We have some comments out there. Come on now.
Alrighty. Generic, I'm sorry, says this. George
Generic Jobber. Happy New Year to you, brother.
And Frank George, because damn, that's old. What's up, fam?
What's going on?
I like that better.
Okay.
I'm choosing the 1915 title. The front plate looks interesting. I don't like the chains though. Early ECW.
I like the chains. That's me.
And as we move along, we're going to start seeing some common themes.
He said belt got to be black and white too. According to be TV accurate, yes.
Jeez.
Real to real is about as close to TV accuracy as you're gonna get.
But I don't. If it ain't TV accurate, I don't want it.
I'm just saying.
Joe, oh, look, we got a Nessa spot in there.
He got fired.
Nessa's at work. She's at work. So thanks, Nessa.
I gave her an excuse. She got the bells and bells flu.
I'm just saying that bells flu's going around, man. I'm just saying. All right. All right. So
Ooh-wee.
All right. So over the course of history, there has been instances that certain athletic commissions and associations have withdrawn world title recognition. Two of those organizations is the New York State Athletic Commission on the left-hand side and the California State Athletic Commission on the right-hand side. So a quick shout out to WrestlingTitles.com, where I did a lot of my research in preparation for this. They had some of these belts up there. So shout out to them. So yeah. So the one on the left has you can clearly see Madison Square Garden up there at the top. This was the best picture of the belt from Los Angeles. So, gentlemen, this or that?
This is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna say this kind of look like a police badge. A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. But you, like I I was trying to find more pictures of this one. The older it is, the harder it is. It really is. But you can see like it has chains on the side of it off the New York State Athletic Commission. That I can see wrestlers in the middle. You can definitely see jewels. It looked like we see some side places there on for the other for the California belt.
That kind of reminds me of the plates for the Dome Globe a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little.
Okay.
But if I would go with that just because of they look like the Dome Globe to me.
Okay. Joey?
I gotta go with that also. Just the grappler's centerpiece in the middle and the jewels and stuff like that. I like it. I like the design of that. I like this also, but
yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm going with the nod to the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, and whatnot. Let you know that it is from New York. So, and that's going off of not seeing what the hell everything else looks like on this belt. So, but I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with this as well. Let's go. Let's see what everybody else thinks. I'm curious,
man. Wow. I mean, just looking at this stuff, man, when we're doing our research.
Whoo. Yeah, no, exactly.
Woo-wee. All right. Where you at? Where we at? Okay. None of your business. Hey, Belt Brothers.
Hey, that's name.
Nesha, I'm putting returns.
Hey, she's multitasking. That's what I'm talking about, Nesha. I appreciate that.
Platinum say easy that. It wasn't held together with chain links.
Oh, just
Platinum is not feeling chains tonight.
He really isn't feeling chains tonight. And we're
New York Sports Athletic Commission looks like a big badge. That's why I said look like a police badge.
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel like I'm getting arrested. I don't like that.
Sure, absolutely.
Now Nestor says that.
Okay.
Generic Drop says that, but this is interesting look too.
I do agree with that.
Vaughn says this.
Welcome aboard.
Ace Goodhart, it's a tough choice. I'm going with that.
Okay.
But they're neither looking appealing. Yes, it is resembles a little bit of the Dome Globe.
All right.
It does to me, just a tad.
Quick question for some of our guys out there, our guys watching tonight, like Ace and None of Your Business.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys find out about the show tonight? Tell me that too in the comments below.
Yeah,
I appreciate the feedback. How you guys? If you're a subscriber, just say that. And you just caught the show tonight. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let us know too how you found us.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. None of Your Business says that.
Okay.
This episode gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
That's our goal. Every episode, that's our goal.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. That's just y'all have fun. Let me not get caught. Exactly. Appreciate you.
Pop back in when you can. We'll take it.
Absolutely. Go back and watch the replay. Absolutely, Nesha. All right. Keeping the party moving on. All right. So, guys, right here we have two of the first championship belts with customizations for the current champion. As we all know that it's kind of commonplace now. In wrestling have belts. Hold
on. I want to say something.
Sure.
Because doing my research with this, do y'all know? Okay, we'll if I say custom belts, you'll think of the Smoking Skull, the Brahma Bull belt.
Yeah.
You might even go back as Hogan's belt with he had with his picture on it.
Right.
Don't y'all know? Do y'all know? I should say, these were the first customized belts that you're looking at right here.
Yeah,
the very first ones.
Let me get there, man. Let me get there. I got you. I got you. So multi-time world champion Ed Stringer Lewis was on the left, and the very first National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion Orville Brown. Just to put it into context about the NWA, with many territorial promotions appearing across the United States, the NWA was formed in 1948 as a professional wrestling governing body. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship was created that same year. Like franchises, these territories had the option of NWA membership. Member promotions had to recognize the NWA World Heavyweight Champion as world champion while retaining the ability to promote their own top championships. Every year, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion will travel to each territory and defend the title against territories' top contenders or champions. So the purpose of the NWA World Champion was to make the top wrestlers of each territory look good while still upholding the credibility of the world title. The NWA Board of Directors, composed mostly of territory owners, decided when the title changes, the title change hands via a vote. So, putting all that into context, Ed Stringer Lewis, between undisputed and recognized and unrecognized titles, had like 6 title reigns. Over Brown was a champion as well. Both of them had belts that has been customized to them. Which one you guys prefer, this or that?
Go ahead, Joey.
I got to go with that. I just like it a little bit better, and I see a comment out there that I really liked about the comparison on later designs that were influenced by that. This Vaughn's comment out there, if you want to put that up. So he said the AEW women's belt versus kind of this obviously had some inspiration to that, and then the NWA Women's Championship, even the still one the current they used, influenced by this design for that. Mm-hmm. So there's still the influence of these belts seen in the wrestling business today.
Right.
But there's something about that I like that brown leather with the gold here and stuff like that, and the jewels in the belt. I gotta go with that.
Okay, man up.
I'm gonna go with this, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Please do.
Do y'all know Ed the Strangler Lewis? He had over 6,000 matches.
Wow.
A little bit over 6,200 matches.
Nice.
Guess how many times he lost?
How many?
33.
That's a hell of a win percentage.
Sounds like he had creative control.
Yeah. So it's like so when we hear about these people with these long streaks today,
nothing compared to that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That man had some matches. He was and you I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm finna say something. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Good stuff.
But at the end of the day, just for that stat alone.
You go with that? You go with this?
This.
Okay, good deal. I was going back and forth. It's not neither. Either I want both. I really do.
Yeah, that's cool.
No. But I'm gonna go with this for the historical sake. Being this is representative of the first NWA World Heavyweight title, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's go to the comments, man. Up.
Yeah, and Ed the Strangler Lewis was inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. I think they said in 2016, if I remember that correctly.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 2016. It might have been sooner, but
good deal. All right, get these comments.
All right, I think YouTube recommended, but also in the Facebook group.
Okay, awesome, good stuff, bro.
Joey, I'm a subscriber also on Facebook. Joey, we talked the other day about Rana.
There you go.
All right,
that 100%.
All right, good deal.
The Strangler Lewis is one of my favorite belts. AEW stole the design for their women's title.
I wouldn't use the word stole because
heavily inspired, though. Yeah,
heavily inspired. Yeah. a lot of stuff from wrestling, not just gimmicks and whatnot. A lot of stuff will have a nod.
Which I like that sort of thing.
And we're going to see some influences coming up.
All right. Vaughn says AEW Women's Title Belt 2019-2022 or NWA Belt Women's Belt. I take that back. I vote for this.
Okay.
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 I'm not a fan of the pick.
Okay.
That's probably why they're taking it back. I don't know.
No worries.
This I like the way it flows despite it being too small.
If I was going to get this made by Muhammad Zubair, I would definitely get it made bigger. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That nothing like having a picture of yourself on a title to show how badass you are.
Yeah.
Even for 1948.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's a good one. I'm going with that again. The first bling bling belt.
All right. Okay.
Strangler belt was supposed to be worth $10K.
All right.
Yeah, back then.
Absolutely. Shoot, hell, even free back then. I just literally told y'all.
$150K now.
Jesus
probably more. Probably.
Brother, I make.
Brother, I meant yes.
Thank you guys for this podcast. I've not seen these belts before.
That's what we're here for, man.
Yeah, that's why we're the world champions.
We're gonna bring you that. And remember, I was talking about we're gonna see some influencers later. Let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. So this is the belt of the one of is the Midwest Wrestling Association belt, based out of Kansas, if I'm not mistaken. If you look at the National Wrestling Alliance belt and you look at the Midwest belt, you can see where they put a release plate over National and Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to repurpose the belt for the National Wrestling Alliance. So something I came across in my research, like, did they put a release plate? They damn sure did. Well, yeah. So yeah. So I just threw that in there. Not that
it worked though.
It worked. It worked. It worked.
Hey. Woo-wee.
All right. So here we go. The Thesz belt. All right. So by 1937, Lou Thesz had become one of the biggest stars in the St. Louis territory. And on December 29th, he defeated Everett Marshall for the American Wrestling Association, not to be confused with the AWA starting in 1960, but in a grueling 3-hour match. 3 hours, gentlemen. The first of many world heavyweight titles, which also made Thesz become the youngest world heavyweight champion at the age of 21. He won the National Wrestling Association world title in 1939, was again defeating Marshall, and again in 1948, defeating Bill Longson. In 1949, he was chosen to succeed Orville Brown as the world champion after Brown had suffered injuries due to an automobile accident. Between 1949 and 1956, he set out to unify all the existing world titles into the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship. So 1957 was an important year for Thesz. On June 14th, the first taint to his claim of the Undisputed Championship occurred in a match with a gymnast turned wrestling star, Edouard Carpentier. I had to phonetically spell it out because, the match was tied at 2 falls apiece when Thesz claimed a legitimate back injury and forfeited the last fall. Thus, Carpentier was declared the winner. However, the NWA chose not to recognize the title change, deciding the championship could not change hands due to injury. Despite the NWA's decision, there were some promotions who continued to recognize Carpentier's claim to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. More on that a little bit later on. Around 1957, Thesz grew weary of the alliance's politics and antics and was looking to distance himself from it. Thesz asked to drop the title to his own hand-picked opponent, Dick Hutton, pictured here, rather than Thesz's real-life rival and more popular choice, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. Dick Hutton was a young and rather unknown name on the national scene, but he had the respect of Thesz. Hutton beat Thesz with an abdominal stretch in Toronto and to become the new champion without a championship belt. The customized belt representative of the world's title is the personal property bestowed upon Thesz in 1937. The belt shown here is the WLW TV Championship, a belt used by Ohio promoter and one of the founders of the NWA, Al Haft, for an annual tournament held on television program that aired live in Columbus, Ohio. It is not known this belt was used on the road, but this problem would not be remedied until 1958, until the debut of the Crown Jewel belt. This belt here. Yeah. So more on that in a future, and again in a future episode. But putting it into context, the Lou Thesz belt, the WLW TV title, two world champions and whatnot. So, gentlemen, this or that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Really?
And I'm pretty sure y'all know why.
You see an eagle?
Yep. But this is not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not.
Okay.
But that to me stands out a whole lot more. Maybe because the side plates are connected, and I'm not knocking no chains. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, the eagle, the WLW up top there.
Yeah.
Can't make out what it says on those wings, but
yeah,
I can't make that out. But that for me.
Okay, Matt, Joey.
This, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
This is the inspiration for so many great belts. That Ring of Honor world title you have, the All Japan Triple Crown heavyweight, the PWF heavyweight title.
Yeah.
This, I mean, the fact that if there's any belt, world championship to me that has an insane amount of legacy with it, It's this one, the Lou Thesz World Heavyweight Title belt.
Yeah,
and that's why All Japan based their championship off of this belt, because it is. I mean, Lou Thesz has the respect of everyone, and arguably, modern fans will never consider him, but he's top tier, one of the very top greatest professional wrestlers there ever was.
Absolutely.
Is Lou Thesz.
Absolutely.
Everything I love about strong style wrestling, the great technical wrestling, everything came from Lou Thesz. He really crafted the style, and we have him to thank for Masahiro Chono and his badassery. So, Ono was a last of a dying breed coming from Thesz's being a trainee of Lou Thesz. So, no doubt, it's this.
Yeah, this absolutely. I might actually have this made. I really am, man. I mean,
are you actually going to put it on leather or keep it like this? I
have to put it on leather, man. I don't know,
because I still have the chains on it too if you want it.
Yeah, but I'm scared for
I think we're giving everybody out there some ideas to get these old school belts made.
Like, what the oldest replica belt that you could possibly have in your collection? Yeah, I'm going back to 1937 to the last Lou Thesz belt. Let's go to the comments, man.
If Ben Walker ain't already got it made, we're gonna shock some people.
I'm just saying.
Oh man. Okay. Both, I meant that. Okay.
Now,
you typed
it. This look like Pegasus.
No, Prestigious.
Oh, Prestigious. I read this so wrong.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Some of these belts could look pretty with a modern take.
You've seen this with a modern take. It's the All Japan Triple Crown World Heavyweight.
This simply because it's the prototype for the All Japan PWF World Title. I like the look of this, but the OG got that lineage.
Okay.
The front plate looks pretty cool. The side plates are too simplistic though.
Okay.
For 1937?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
But this PWF, AJ, PW, Ring of Honor, etc., expired by this belt.
Absolutely.
Going with that.
Okay.
WLW is Cincy, isn't it?
I guess the TV station in my research it was in Columbus. So this insight.
I meant to say I don't like the look of this.
Oh, you don't like the look of you don't like the okay. All right. Hey, everybody has their likes. Okay.
All right.
We gonna keep this party going. So this disputed world title. So after the match with Edouard Carpentier that I'll mention earlier, a couple of the promotions rejected the NWA World Title and created their own. Two of those belts are here. The one on the left is the Atlantic Commission belt out of Boston, and the North American Wrestling Alliance is on the right, soon to be named Worldwide Wrestling Associates or WWA out of Los Angeles, which is shown with a personalized belt made of the likeness of the Thesz belt for Freddie Blassie. Gentlemen, this or that?
Go ahead, Joey.
Man, this is good. I'm gonna go with that. I still like this. I still like the design better than I like this, but I like this. Yes. It is very unique. It's very different, and I appreciate that. I like the picture of the wrestlers in the middle and stuff like that. It's very unique. I do like that. I could see somebody getting a replica of this also, but
absolutely,
it would be doable. But yeah, I still gonna go with that, but not by a lot.
Exactly, man.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna say something that's gonna be contradictory. Sure. I don't like a belt with all that leather on it.
Okay.
But I do have to keep in mind that this is old school.
Absolutely.
So a lot of them had a lot of leather around the plates and stuff back in the day. So
where Fred Blassie's had no leather.
Yeah.
So this is not bad.
Yeah.
But I do like that main plate on that way more. So I'm gonna say that.
I think Blassie's does have leather on it.
Oh really?
It does have leather. His does have leather on it.
But the Thesz one didn't, right? It was just
I want to say the Thesz one did not have leather.
Because when I seen like Lou Thesz hold it next to Nick Bockwinkel when they had their match, I remember there was no leather on it. He was just holding it was all metal.
Yeah, I've seen that one as well. So yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go with that as well, because I'm really a slave to that design, man. I really am. I really am. Let's go to the comments.
Wow, it's just amazing to see this stuff.
Yeah.
Platinum says this.
Okay.
Bond says this. I like the frame of the wrestlers.
Okay.
It does kind of come off like a picture frame, the whole main plate.
It does.
This has no leather on or
letters on it. Yeah.
Yes.
On letters. I was gonna say leather. I'm like, yes, I do, but I read that wrong.
Well, a lot of leather, but not no letters.
Yeah.
I read that so wrong. The front plate will make a great side plate on today's belts.
Okay.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could. I believe you're right, Cedric. The letters WLW are also all called letters for a Cincy radio station, but the letters for WLW are different.
Sure.
Talking about the other ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Yes.
The Thez belt never had leather.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That because I still see the All Japan PWF World Tag titles as well with this one too. I knew I recognized that plate, but I do like that main plate.
Absolutely.
WLW is World League Wrestling.
Yeah, I think they just came on NWA territory, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
The current one, the Harley Race World League Wrestling.
Yeah.
I guess no leather is a championship belt, but a championship jewel.
Sure. Hey,
it's a belt. It goes around you and clasped together. So
yeah, just like Ted DiBiase's $1 million belt.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so keeping the thing with WWA out of Los Angeles. So at this point they had created their own world championship. In 1964, this is their tag team titles. We see a very young Gorilla Monsoon right there on the left hand side. And to the right is the WWA World Championship. The top was a replica I saw that was made. So I brought that in here for context. Yeah. So this one has been made as a replica. We have Pedro Morales in the back. We have Dick the Bruiser and the Destroyer. Let's put a little nugget into a future episode. Dick, when Dick the Bruiser lost the WWE World Championship to the Destroyer, he disputed that he lost, and off of that he recreated WWE. The Indianapolis version, world title. We're gonna cover that in a future episode as well. So, gentlemen, this or that.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
I'm looking at it. I like both of them. Dang, it's actually really tough here. I'm gonna go with that because I like that main plate with the kind of the black globe aspect of it. The main plate's almost an entire globe. And I think that's a really cool, unique thing. The ring in the bottom, the star in the middle, crown at the top. I kind of like that, but I also like the tag team titles. But I'm gonna go with that on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Go ahead. I like it. Kind of like stacked at the top with the world champions as well, and it has recognized WWA underneath that as well. So it has a different spin to a world title, man.
Yeah, I want to go with that as well.
Okay.
This, like Joey said, this is not bad. Only reason I'm going with that because it looked like on this those stars are the side plates, but that has looked like, for what I can see here, country flags and stuff. So that to me is giving it more of a feel of a world title.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I'm going with that as well. And I also like the side plates and how that changed as well. Yeah, I think that's changed on the side there. So we got chains on that as well. So and we got the flags. It has a different presentation in regards to the side plates as well.
I mean, boxing championship belts kept the chains around way longer than wrestling.
They did.
Those are still going. Probably still.
They still got some with chains on them.
Exactly.
They still do.
Let's check these comments.
All righty. That it looks more detailed than this.
Sure.
Yeah, that's why I kind of said that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that better.
Okay.
That because it looks cheap.
Yeah,
because this looks cheap. Sorry.
2mm brass. No.
Also, I don't think this would inspire anyone to have a modern day take.
I'll take that challenge. I'll take that challenge all day long. I'm just saying. Hey, I'll do that. I'll do that at 2mm brass easily. I'm just saying.
That it looks like there were a little thought put into it. This belt too basic.
Okay, and I get that as well. But we also have to put this into context that like this was 1964. Yeah, this was literally 60 years ago. These belts. So,
and that was the world championship. They might have put a little more into their world championship than the tag team belts.
Yeah, exactly. All right. All right. So, in 1968, WWA went back to the NWA, and at that time, at that time, it was renamed NWA Hollywood. The WWA world title was abandoned, and the promotion began recognizing the NWA World Champion again. So, Matt Up and I was talking about before the show, like leaving, coming back, leaving. As a result, their top title became known as the America's Championship. And we're gonna look at a couple of those designs. We have Rocky Johnson here with one version of the America's title. I tried to find a better version picture of this one, and right here we have the America's title with Mil Mascaras. This or that, guys.
Oof. I really can't read neither one of these two, but
well, the Mil Mascaras belt has his name on it. It says America's Mil Mascaras.
Wrestling,
so it's a customized belt for him.
Yeah. So keep in mind, they had customized belts way before the ones that we know today.
Sure. Absolutely.
But yeah, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna say this.
Okay. Going with this,
and I don't really have an explanation. I'm gonna just say this,
and that's okay, Joey.
This. I think it looks nicer. It's a larger main plate and everything. Kind of looks more prestigious than that to me overall.
Okay. I'll be the oddball. Something about that America's the way that America's on the Mil Mascaras belt appeals or whatnot. Actually a lot of folks they use that for a lot of different wrestlers, and a lot of wrestlers have worn that belt as well. I'm gonna go with that. For that one, I know it's weird, but it is.
I've never liked that design at all, even though like all these different southern.
It's a funky little design, though. You know, it's just like okay. All right, let's go to comments.
Yeah, man, just taking a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that old. It ain't no memory for me.
Jeez.
Could have used the international tag titles for this.
Okay.
Going with this.
Okay.
That I saw that from Triple H's trainer, Killer Kowalski.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Mm-hmm.
This, it looks like the NWA International Tag Team belt, the one the Road Warriors held back in '87.
Okay.
This, I flip a coin, and this one.
Fair enough. Hey.
That's what I said. I didn't have an explanation.
All right. Let's take a look at these America's titles. So this is one with Greg Valentine. Here we start to see that casted look right here with
those relief plates, those trophy relief plates over it.
Exactly. And and we have Chavo Guerrero with kind of a nod to the dome globe with this America's title. This or that, gentlemen.
I'm gonna go with that. Excuse me, that.
You gonna go with
and
that?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because that's the year me and you were born, Cedric.
Oh, dog. Joey.
Well, I'm gonna go with that off of the fact that this has those trophy relief plates on it. If I could see the original belt, I might go with this, but I'm gonna go with that.
I'm gonna go with this because of the trophy relief plates. It's something about that character on a casted belt for me, man. I like it. So I'm gonna go with this. Let's go to the comments.
Alrighty, got Battle of the Men.
Whoa. Okay.
Going with that.
Okay. All right. Keep those comments going, guys. Don't hit that like button if you're watching this on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button for us. We definitely appreciate that. So we're gonna jump up north. We're gonna go to San Francisco. In 1961, they had this Pacific Coast Heavyweight Championship. Under Roy Shire, they transitioned to a United States Heavyweight Championship. This or that?
Me, I'm gonna go with that because of those flags stands out. When as soon as you put this picture up, those flags just hit me in the face. Okay, and that looked like an eagle up top.
Eagle, you're already sold. Gotcha.
And then, if I can make this picture out correctly, those sidebars look like torches.
It does, doesn't it? Okay.
It might not be, but that's what it looks like. But yeah, that all day long.
All right. Joy.
I'm gonna go with that also. I like it better. This reminds me of those belts that women wore in the 80s.
I know what belts you're talking about.
Over the top of stuff, yeah. It kind of reminds me of those because the plates almost look like they're the same size, but they're a little bit different or whatever.
I know exactly.
I just don't like this. I just don't like the layout of that at all.
I don't know. Something about this though, but yeah, I'm gonna go that as well. But something about this I do like as well.
Like they made it from recycled materials.
and I'm okay with it. That's character, Joey. Let's go to the comments.
Scrap metal. Okay.
It's trash.
All right. I'm going with that.
That was from the last one. I think Generic Jobber was responding to the last one.
This look like the NWF title made from famous by Antonio Inoki.
Okay.
I've never seen any of these belts before. Good show.
Yep. Appreciate that.
Hey, that's the goal. So thank you for saying that. That because it's a Dome Globe variant.
Oh, that from the last picture. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say what?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, wait a minute, huh?
Yeah.
All right. That don't like when the side plates are as big as the main plates.
Yeah, it doesn't really flow. It doesn't have a flow to it at all.
That just gave me an idea. I'm get a belt. I'm gonna get a belt with the main plate and with some huge side plates, man. I'm gonna pimp that out. I'm just saying.
tough one. I'm going with that.
Okay.
That, but I'm not a fan of either one.
And a lot of these belts have evolved. Look at where we started. Look where we're at. Now we're in the 60s, and we keeping it going. We get some more comments there.
Oh, we got some more. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, it's called the North American Cedric.
Okay, great.
That because it reminds me of the original Red Strap Trophy I see.
Okay.
Okay. The San Francisco one looks like the Crown Jewel belt.
I don't
see that one, but okay.
Don't see that one, but okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go up to north a little bit, Pacific Northwest. So the top one on the left is a replica of the Pacific Northwest title from 1972 to 1978. We see one of Joey's favorite wrestlers, Jesse Ventura, with that belt with a purple strap. Then we have the Stampede North American Championship. We've seen that one made all across the hobby. We see Archie Goldie and Owen Hart
in the AEW Owen Hart tournament belts are basically
exactly this or that, gentlemen. Joey,
but this is ugly. I'm sorry, that thing is butt ugly, man. I ain't gonna lie about that. God dang. They look like they made this when they were high as daggum.
Joey, look at the side plates on this though. It has Washington, it has Idaho, it has the different states of the territory. That doesn't appeal to you at all. I mean, no, not really.
Hell no.
Okay. Okay.
You can't even compare it to that, in my opinion. I love that brown leather with the tooling on it and everything about that.
Absolutely.
That is a nice belt.
Exactly. Okay, man up.
I'm gonna say that because this reminds me of those paddles that they used to have back in school.
Okay.
When they,
I mean,
you go to the principal's office and they raise your pants up. Pow!
Yeah,
we know they don't do that no more these days.
Sure, absolutely.
But
Definitely.
back in the day, the
only thing it's missing is the holes drilled in it to knock down on the wind resistance.
There you go.
All right, I'm going with that as well. At this point, it was hard to find pictures of like the Pacific Northwest belts and whatnot. So, but I'm gonna do right by y'all. All right, go to comments.
They look like they made this in the shop when they was all smoking some good stuff. They just took whatever scraps they had around and said, "Shit, we finna make a belt."
Dang.
Oh man. All right, hold on. Okay. Magnum North American got 5 plates the same size.
I know, and I don't like that belt.
I love that belt. Oh my god.
Vaughn says that
monstrosity of ugly to me.
Yeah. Vaughn's going with that 3 times. I love the look of all of it from the leather to the plates.
I wanted that Mid-South North American style for the belts and belts belt, but I got denied on that one real quick.
I don't know why AEW decided to base like a lot of their damn belts off of it. To me, I never liked that belt.
Love that.
It just has no flow to it. It's just big ass pieces of metal.
Exactly.
That reminds me of the Mid-South North America.
Okay.
What?
That love the Stampede North American title.
Sure, absolutely.
I saw this in an ugly wrestling belts list. The strap looks like paper.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It kind of does.
This is probably the first belt with white leather.
With white leather?
White leather.
But the main plate looks like it's like literally like a rodeo belt buckle. They just stuck on the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
That the Stampede title and thought went into design as opposed to this.
Sure, absolutely.
Also, the Owen Hart memorial belt in AEW.
Yep.
Man up with the emotional damage of the week with that paddles comment. Well, hey, it's true. It does look like those. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
if you're old like me, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Joyce scratching his head. He's had a setback. He's had
PTSD trigger back.
Hey, all right,
our generation's only people that get PTSD from elementary school.
I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. So I found these from the Amarillo territory. We had the Brass Knucks Championship and the Western States Heavyweight Championship. This or that.
Yeah, that brass knuckles. I never I saw that belt plenty of time before. That belt was ugly to me. It's this. And I really don't. I mean, I'm sorry, that. This I don't like. That is what I'm going with. And I don't even like that. But between these two, that.
Okay. Joy.
I mean, they are the same shape essentially. But yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
But yeah, like Man Up said, I'm not a huge fan of either one. But yeah, I'll go with that.
That I think we go ahead and make it a clean sweep, man. Absolutely.
Well, those real brass knucks they just welded on there or something, or
there is a belt out there with real brass knuckles on them.
Absolutely.
I forget what it's called, but yeah.
Exactly. That comments. We're going to try to speed up a little bit.
All right. My principal has speed holes on.
Mine too.
Damn.
Mine was decorated.
Did I just start something? This video.
My principal had one that was literally painted up like Mr. Goodbar, the candy bar. And it was called that too. I got my ass tore up by that thing.
We are Joey's therapy session tonight, y'all. We really are, man.
I think I'm back in detention over here. But y'all know the real deal, right? The whooping you got at school wasn't the one that scared you. It's knowing you had to go home and get part 2. And that was going to be the belt or something. That wasn't going to be
back then. The whole neighborhood would get you because it took a village. I know it's different today, but
I choose to walk home instead of ride the bus because I want to prolong.
Oh my God! All right, this video really exposed Cedric for how much he wants belts.
Dude, I'm just saying, give me ideas. I'm just saying.
That I love the main plate.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is basic, but you can never go wrong with brass knuckles.
Sure.
This looks like a PM me bro.
Damn.
Brother, I make.
Brother, I make. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. The original Western States title is a bit more detailed.
Okay.
Stop giving me flashback, fellas. Back against the Dukes. My butt.
Damn it, Joey. See what you just started.
That's the next piece of merchandise. Gonna be Bells and Belts official school paddles.
I'm just saying. All right, so right here we have the San Francisco World Tag Team titles. Look at if you look at those belts, they're not the same. If you look at the main plates are different. The side plates are the same. It had that different little twist to it, whatnot. It kind of looks different, you know. And right here we have the world titles out of Amarillo. This or that.
This.
Going with this,
okay? Only because they decided to be unique with two different style or looks of the tag team belt. So this.
Well, or maybe it's just the picture. Maybe it's the same belt. It just look.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's just the way the light shines.
Yeah.
They do look different though.
It does look different. It does.
Not really. It just looks like the plaque part of it is dark on the other one.
Yeah, it does.
The way he's turned.
The one, right. Playboy Buddy Rose and Ed was Wiskowski. He was gonna let it be Colonel De Beers in AWA. Joey, what you got?
Colonel, we didn't even get into Colonel De Beers. Anyway, I'm gonna go with that.
Really?
I actually like that a little bit better overall, even though it does look like they made this themselves.
Sure.
But I kind of like it. I don't know why. It looks a little more modern too, but of course it was a little more modern. But I just don't like the idea. It just looks like somebody got an award for like Dad of the Year plaque or whatever, and they put it on a belt on this.
Yeah. Well, Joey, you ex-sucking dog. I'm glad you chose my belt. I'm going with that as well. That was my sad Terry Funk impression. What's all the comments?
All right, Platinum says that.
Okay.
Battle of the Men 2.
Okay.
This.
You'd say that if Terry was here.
I'm sure this. Going with this, okay. All right. So we have the Stampede. We have the Stampede International Tag Team title with one of my favorites, the British Bulldogs, and we have the Emerald Tag belts earlier from 1955 to 1968. This or that. I was able to find a graphic of what the main plate should look like. So this or that.
This for me.
Okay.
I go with that also. I still like that design. And the leather is exceptional.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to clean, so we'll go ahead and go with this as well. Go to the comments.
All righty.
I don't dislike that, though. It reminds me a lot of those Memphis belts.
This easy. And this.
All right. So the Pacific Northwest. So going a little bit more current. So we have the heavyweight title and we have the tag team title. I say this, save this for last because our belts is based off of the Pacific Northwest tag team title frame. But gentlemen, this or that.
Go ahead, Joey.
It's that.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be that all day long because that's our bells. That's our bells.
I'm just saying.
I like
our bells. That's where we got our design from.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely love this eagle on it too. So that is straight from that belt. So yeah,
absolutely. So I think we're all going with that on that one. Let's go to the comments.
Oh, there you go. Okay, is that the British? You're talking about the last picture?
Yeah.
Yes, that was British Bulldog.
Yeah.
This.
Yep.
And the Bells and Belts version.
There you go.
Yes. The shape is unique.
On this, just kind of reminds me of the AWA tag team titles because the side plates are literally on the AWA World Tag Team title belts, but the main plate looks like the same kind of shape.
All right. Now we get to have some fun. We're going to Japan, gentlemen. All right, so we have Japanese legend Riki Dozen. I watched a match that he had with Freddie Blassie in WWE for that title. Wow! So this was my first time actually watching a match of his. But we have the All Asia Heavyweight Championship, and we have the Japanese heavyweight championship, but both belts that he held. This or that. The one on the bottom is a replica that was made. This or that.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I also will say that. I mean, I like that design. I like the Japanese flag in it with the Japanese lettering and stuff. I think that looks really cool.
Yep.
I really like this though. I do. I really like this. And
it's like a boxing belt to me though.
It does. It does. You see the chains in it? Yeah. I mean,
I don't hate this at all.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
That, me, like that. I actually really would make get a replica of that. Nobody messaged me about it.
No, exactly.
Like get a replica of something old like that. That's a cool design.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let's go to the comments.
Alrighty. Where you at? Okay. This because I love that belt.
All right.
This classic style belt. Love this.
All right.
This it looks big time. Those ugly. I cannot choose.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
This.
Okay.
That prosecutor to the AWA inmate and the big gold.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Damn it, Platinum.
Cedric is loving change tonight. Think he has a
bondage fetish. No,
yeah,
I don't.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah, this guy. Only you would turn belts into something crazy. All right. So we have right here. What's that side number? I'm at. No. This is the in the NWA international title and the NWA international tag team titles. This or that.
That.
From the Japan Pro Wrestling Association. You say you going that man up?
That.
Those are nice. Those are nice belts, Joey.
I got to go with this again. It's that similar design.
Yeah,
I really like it as opposed to that. I don't dislike that, but yeah.
I don't know something about those international tags, though, man. But still, this is coming from that belt, man. So yeah.
This is on leather on that belt.
It is. Let's go to the comments.
Alrighty, and this either extra color. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Good deal. All right. Generic Jobber is going with the international tag all day. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That.
All right, so another promotion from Japan, the International Wrestling Enterprise. They were the first ones to have a world title in Japan, the International Wrestlers, the IWA world title. These are two of those designs. This or that.
That.
More defined.
Well, like Joey been saying with the last few belts, this looks like more like a boxing belt. Okay. It's not ugly. Don't get me wrong, but. That for me.
Mm-hmm.
I actually prefer this because of the globe design on the main plate.
That is unique. That is unique. Yeah, I'm always a sucker for a casted belt or whatnot. But I'm gonna go with this though. I am. Let's go to the comments. We got a couple more to get through. I know we're past the hour.
Going with this.
Okay.
This
y'all stay tuned too because we have an announcement at the end of upcoming shows, so stick around another couple minutes.
Yeah.
This, but they are both good.
All right.
That IWA
the Mokovich plates. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. All day.
Good deal. All right. 1972. This is where we see Inoki and Baba creating New Japan and All Japan collectively. Some of the belts that they had starting out. The Asian heavyweight title in New Japan and the Asian tag team titles in New Japan from 76 to 1981. This or that.
Ooh.
I'll go with that just because I like the rampant lions on it.
Yeah.
The way that kind of looks and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Me too. That.
Yeah, me too with that. Comments.
Alrighty. This just have something different, and I think they're talking about the other one, the last picture. That's what I think. That.
All right.
And this.
Okay. And I know Jared Job is going to get his in as well. In all Japan, we have this is the PWF title and the so I've been looking at this thing all freaking NWA international title, this or that. Going with that, okay?
Yeah.
We've already been over the Thez title and everything like that, and this was a beautiful version.
Okay. All right. All right. For time say we're gonna keep it moving. The United National Championship, and the PWF United States Championship, this or that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that because that's the belt you got.
Yeah. Yeah. Joey,
this. I like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I like this.
Like all those belts that eventually will become the Triple Crown.
Yeah,
as well. All right, so we have the All Asia tag team title and the PWF World Tag Team titles. This or that.
This.
Joey.
Yeah, I don't even know what this is. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn. No, I like that better.
You like that better?
Again, I don't know if it's just that's because it's that same Thez kind of layout based off that, but even all the versions of this, I just really dig the way that flow is on it and everything like that. Where this to me just looks like something out of one of those AI designs they come up with now.
Yeah, I like this though. I like that look, the detail of that main plate. Yeah, Generic Jobber, I see you. I know. Oh, this is Generic Jobber's comments over here. I know the those Triple Crown belts up there. Yeah. Okay, so all right. So right here, the PWF Jared Job, this is for you. So PWF heavyweight title and the PWF North American title, this or that.
This is a tough one for me. I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I'll go with this also.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep. We're gonna go with this. Flash the comments real quick as we go.
This.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
And this.
Okay. All right. And to top it all off, we got the first version of the IWGP heavyweight title and the IWGP tag team title. This or that to close it out.
It's gonna be this because that's more beautiful than that. It's more detailed and you can read that better.
Yeah, this.
and this. All right. One last time to the comments.
This and this IWGP version 1, blue blacking also.
Good deal. All right, guys.
Woo, that was good.
That was good. All right. It was something different. After this, it was my goal to hope that as we go back in time and we saw all the progression of belts and whatnot, we have a deeper appreciation for where belts were, how they progressed to what we have today. We definitely see like a lot of nods to these belts and some of the belts of today. So just it's a little something different. If you like this, if you like it, go one more time. Hit that thumbs up on this video, guys. Yeah, that was good. Joey, what's that big announcement, brother?
Well, let's talk about next week. We'll be back with continuing our series and doing our. This is for Generic because he did ask me this. We will be coming back next week to do our top 10 favorites of 2004. So we will be continuing that series. We haven't let go of it here. It's coming. We've just been coming up with a lot of new ideas and concepts for shows that we're trying to work in, but we will continue that series next week. The week after is the big announcement. You know, lately I've been definitely for me personally, I've been trying to find, especially independent wrestlers, because we haven't interviewed a wrestler in a while, but I've been trying to find some that have a good amount of buzz, have a good amount of identity with the fans and stuff like that, and that want to do a show with us. And we found some. So coming up on January 21st, we have an exciting announcement for who's coming on the show.
Wow.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We're very excited to announce the goddess of the night herself, Nyx. She's a former Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. She's the current queen of EPW and the women's champion there. And she's appeared on Ring of Honor many times, wrestling on there. Great women's wrestler, great example of somebody who's really got a lot of buzz on the indie scene out there, making her way everywhere around. You can literally YouTube her name and find lots of matches and content to watch. And in the coming weeks, we'll definitely be sharing some of her matches in the Bells and Belts Facebook group. So make sure you're a member of that group. If you want to catch some, if you like watching wrestling matches, you're not going to want to miss that. And we're going to be posting some in there for you to get to know her wrestling and how great she is. And we're just so honored that she'll be coming on the show here in a couple weeks.
Exactly. Definitely get familiarized with her and whatnot. Have some great questions, because we definitely want to engage with our guests. We got some more coming along the line that we're going to be announcing in the weeks to come. We thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight. We want to start 2025 off with a bang. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to come back and we're going to do the rest of the territories at a later time. So you all stay tuned for that. As always, we ask you to continue to support us on all of our social medias. Make sure you like and follow, and continue to support us that way. All right, guys. That wraps up show 1 for 2025. For my fellow world champions, for Joey and Man Up, this is your boy Cedric D. We will see you guys in 167 hours right here on Bells and Belts.
Yeah.